All right, Glacier, if you can hear me, yeah. Um, Following players. Okay. Yeah, if you can hear me, I'm just setting up the stream quickly. Okay, no problem. Alright, we're just playing the waiting game, waiting for someone right now. Oh, okay. We've got 2 heavies. I don't know, I could play Van and just have pure rushdown. I could pick Ace and have a bit of keep away going on. I think it's the way that I left it. We have 2 heavies in heat. We'll be fine, don't worry. I have faith. If anything, I'll just play like really keep away and passive. And again, I think Garland's more in your face, and then Sephiroth's more catching people out. So Sephiroth's like a sort of hybrid between speed and heavy. Alright, what summon are we going for? Do you lot want Ifrit? I reached play level 4 of the Odin. Okay. I mean, Alexander's alright with Garland though. Like, I wouldn't knock it. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Ace is on my face. Behind you, behind you, behind you. I've got one of them. I've got to try this. Oh, that's lagging. Alright, when Ifrit summons, just to let you two know that I've got Sephiroth from Pyrus right by me. Well, my Brave Share's helpful or not. You know what? I don't think I was near you when you popped them, because I think I'd done that myself. It's like, I popped it thinking I was near you lot, but I don't think I was. Because I know that's aura based, so we have to be really close to each other when you pop the buff. Yeah. Like, all of the buffs and debuffs have some form of AoE. Yeah. Like, the only buffs that I know that's not AoE is Bart's EX, where, like, you know, all of his job masteries go towards his teammates. But other than that, like, yeah, most of them are AoE based. I'll play some Ace for a bit. Oh, that bug going around, man. It's gonna change that EXE since that's... Yeah. Oh, we've got 2 shoot types now and 1 heavy. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just watch over you, like, in terms of, I'll just peel for you if you get aggro put towards you. How's Kefka, by the way? Is he good? You know what? I'll be honest with you. When I was playing with him, he's just such a weird character. Like, he's one of the unorthodox ones where it's like he's not solid, but he has a lot of gimmicks. So, you know, if you're really good with gimmicky style characters, then he's pretty much up your straight. His down 2 throws out like a sort of crystal, like a sort of dummy, so you can block certain attacks. But the problem that I had with him the most is the fact that for a marksman character, his default HP move is like a sort of melee attack, so you know, even though you're throwing out ranged attacks. Oh my god, LXD! Okay, guys, we're going up against like the Dissidia community, so this will be a sweaty match.
無の力を恐れよ。僕たちなら問題ない。
Ultimate Tyranny. Alright, get the expert into this place. I've been debuffed by the X Death, so I can't use my EX skills just yet. Okay, we got a start. There's so much going on in this game, so I know what to look out for. Ah, lucky. That was GG's, man. Yeah, a lot of Ace's HP move, Fire RF, doesn't track, but Ultimesis tracks really well. It's like you have to, like, from a distance, it's like you can't dodge straight away because it's still track and hit you. Your best bet is just to dash. If you see it coming from a distance, that is. Yeah, I'll stick with Van. If we run into him again, then at least I know that. I know I can do some sort of damage. Right, if you need to change them, go change them. Alright, Glacier, we're in a game quickly. I accidentally readied up while you left, so I'll play this one match quickly and then we'll invite you back in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Because you did say and then I ended up readying up by accident. Right, it's not finding us the game, so Glacier, if you want to back out and just re-invite us again. Oh wow, okay. Okay.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Safe nerve, what's scared? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be pressing. Okay, that's definitely not it. forcing myself up early so I can play the beta on Sunday. I'm only offline rush mode. Yeah, I know. Like some of the matches are really laggy, but if you get put with traps, like the lag spikes are terrible. I ended it early because I got masked. Fair enough.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Connection live. What, if you actually like proper full on DC? Like you can't come back into the game, or? Can you not punish HP attacks? I dodge saves by attacking enemies. No problem. It's weird. It's like you have a certain amount of. They have a certain amount of recovery frames where they can act after, because you're Garland. Like your attacks are really slow, so you have to anticipate it. And then on top of that as well, it's like I don't know how some of the angles go. But I know some moves, it's like, if you go in at an angle, the move will still hit you. I think I sent you an invite. I hate how long it takes to recover. Yeah, like what, after a HP attack, or just in general? Like I hate how long it takes to recover when you get wall rushed. Like you're just stuck there for ages. Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, send me an invite then, and I'll jump in. Or even invite him since... I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, allow me. I haven't got him on my friends list, so you're gonna have to invite him. Just for your information, you may realize, but we are friends. I don't know. Is it Nathan by any chance? Because I know I have Nathan on Facebook. Safe Nathan, what's good? Yeah. Oh yeah, you know that other Dissidia group you invited me to, right? Is that is that Peasants like exclusive Dissidia group? Because I know Peasants an admin on that. Yeah, phase. I haven't actually played Star Ocean in ages. Like, I didn't really like it as much. Like the Xbox one, which is The Last Hope. But I liked Till the End of Time. Like, Otaku actually introduced me to that game. Like, I liked that one a lot more. I didn't really get into the PS4 one as much. Yeah, Nathan, what I want to try and do as well, right, before the game gets released, because you know in America they have Wednesday night fights. I know Leaf and them lot are in that. What I want to do is, yeah, sorry Glacier, like I have restream, so I have like all 3 chats linked. What I want to do is I want to get hold of Dan Seto, because he's the Square Enix community manager for the EU, and see if we can get something going before the game's released. Like ideally, like, you know, we all want a tournament scene for this game. So I want to at least try and get a year cycle worth. They're considering it at Evo as well, so if that gets through on the lineup, I want to see if we can get a whole squad to go. Yeah, it's taken a while. Like, we're getting games pretty fast, like just playing as a 2-stat. And then like today, it's just been really slow. I'd love to do something like that. I really want to get into. Yeah, like, to be honest, the only reason, like, a lot of people will probably sit there and think, oh, like, you know, you went to Japan for this and that, but realistically, I only went to Japan just to play this game. It sounds pathetic, but, you know, I went last year. And the reason why I went to Japan last year was to play Gunslinger Stratus 3. And I was like, yeah, Gunslinger looks sick. And then I saw Dissidia there and I was like, wait, there's an arcade game for this? So I tried it and I sat down with it, and, you know, we wasn't able to record videos at the time, because Square Enix didn't allow it. So I played it for a bit, streamed it for a bit on my Facebook Live, and I was like, you know what? I like this game. And then I saw people uploading videos and I was like, you know what, I want to go next year, right, and record this game and get some footage out there, and hopefully we can get a sort of scene going. And the game got released, like, got announced for release around about June, July time. And I was like, yeah, okay, you know what, this gives me more of a reason to go to Japan, so I did just that. I love the fact you mentioned, yeah, I know, like, the thing is, it costs a lot of money as well. Like, it was a good $2,000 just to get me an X-rated over there, and then, like, you know, we had like $1,000 spending money between us, so it was like, okay, we'll put like £200 aside for credits, and then the rest of the money we'll just live off while we're there. Oh, they're going relentless. Oh, I'm getting hit. Oh, safe. You saved me. I got the cane at least. That's gonna kill. Yeah. Oh, that Kefka, man. Yeah, the release date is how much is this per game? Okay, so one game is 100 yen, and 3 games is 200 yen. And most of the Square Enix games run that format. So like Gunslinger and B-Rhythm. I don't know how it's pronounced, but the Final Fantasy Rhythm game. And a lot of Square Enix style games, like they run 100 yen per game and 200 per 3 games. So like to run through a okay, seriously, what can Garland do against Street types and spamming Brave types? I don't know how much priority his HP attacks have, or his braveries, if that. Because, you know, like, playing Garland, like, it's really hard to get in on people. But, like, it's one of those things, like, once you get hit on people, it's fruitful. Especially on that sort of map where it's open. Like, you know, levels like Midgar, right, where there's loads of platforms around. It's pretty good for Garland, because, you know, you can catch people off in close spaces. Or on Corneria, the Final Fantasy 1 level, where you have, like, loads of trees to run around. Like, that's really good, but in open spaces like that, he does really terrible. I don't know what advice to give. So is it worth to buy 3 games at a time? How easy it is to get a machine there? What, like buy a machine or just sit down and play? I mean, like, to sit down and play, it depends what arcade you go to, because I was in Akihabara most of the time. And obviously I was in Club Sega. Now Club Sega, like, their machines, right, they're easy to sit down and play, like, you know, there's always a space there. But I'd say with the fact that their capture card machines are garbage. Like, if you remember when I recorded Ban and Ramza and Ace and Kane, the quality wasn't so great. So when I went to Taito Station, which was across the road, it's like, okay, they have better capture cards, but they don't have much setups. And it's like exactly the same thing for Hey, which is next to Club Sega. So I had to go in between Hey and Taito Station, like back and forth, just to see if there was any setups with recordings. But Hey had most setups, and I think one time their capture card messed up, so I had to actually go and do Taito Station, and that took ages just for me to get my games. But yeah, it's really popular now, so I think, like, you know, Akihabara is your best bet if you wanted to sit down and play the game, just because there's loads of setups and arcades around there. Like, you know, there's the 1 or 2 in, like, places like Shibuya and Shinjuku. Ikuburuka has, like, a massive Club Sega as well, so they have a lot of setups. I was in Kameido, which was my local, and my local arcade only had 1 setup. So it's like, you know, was there really any point in going there? Because whenever I went there, it's like, you know, I had to wait just to play. And I thought I'd rather just go into Central Tokyo and play it. I mean, I'm not fussed now because I'm playing the game. I don't have to pay a single penny. So, you know, I think that's the happy part at the moment for me. Alright, so we've got Claude, we've got Bartz, and we've got Ace. Alright, that Bartz is going to be a problem late game, so we want to try and shut him out. Oh wow, that card's really... Okay, that Cloud of Darkness is really good. That HP attack was out.
鉄拳オーディン
Oh, lucky. Let me decide which HP attack I prefer. Don't know what to play with him, to be honest. Like, his default was alright, like the one that you get at level 1. Yeah, man, like that Cloud of Darkness was just OP, man. She just had her way. I think right at the start as well, when I went in, it's like they all just like, yeah, let's just turn to him quickly, and they just bursted me down. I think the fact that I'm gold doesn't help either, because we're just gonna get constantly put against sweatbags. It's good for range, but seems easy to dodge with flair set. You know what I'll do, right? I'll probably look at True Blades quickly while we wait for a game. Just look on his YouTube. The problem is as well is that the character rank only goes to like a certain level, so it's like you only have the choice between 2 HP attacks in this beta. I was gonna say, Four Symphony's alright. I'm not sure if you have that straight away. Yeah, how many are there normally? 4? Yeah, so there's like 4 HP attacks. Like, you get one to start off with, and you get one at character level 2 or 3. And then the other one at 5, and then the other one at 10, I think. Or 7. Okay, that Garland has a different HP move. Alright, crystal's up. Died trying to save me. Yeah, Shantoto is so annoying to fight against. Like, the thing is, it's like, if you do not get her HP down to 2,500, she becomes a problem. Like, that's her downfall. She hits like a truck. It's like Golbez. Like, he hits like a truck, but as soon as you whack a meaty HP attack on them, like, you know, they're not doing much. Oh, fudge. Readied up too early, 1 second. Yeah, I readied up too early. Wait, did I just delete the game? Cheers. Yeah, I think I deleted it by accident, you know. Alright, cool. What I'll do is I'll quickly just swap and just download it, so I'll be like a few minutes. Alright, be right back, you lot, yeah? I'll probably be like an hour the most, hopefully.